everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm thrilled as always to have you here. You can tell my setup looks just a little bit different here. I don't have the pick roll sitting out in front anymore. I was kind of outgrowing it just a little bit, so I had to print this bad boy up. Before anybody asks, though, no, I won't make one for you. That was a 38-hour print. Anywho, I was digging through the box of locks that Den Brass sent me to see what I wanted to pick, and let's see here. Well, I had a multi-lock. I've picked plenty of those. I had a Bill Bacardi lock that was part of BLP60's giveaway, and it's got your standard Bill Bacardi bidding on it. I've gotten through a few of those. There's one I've never picked before. It's a Dom IX. Here's the key. I don't know which version of the Dom IX it is. I know it's not one of the super duper ones, but that's a really good lock. That might sit in my naughty bucket for a while. Who knows? But that might be a little bit too advanced for today. So I was left with a couple of challenge locks. I had this American Lock Challenge lock that was in there called Diggs, and as evil as somebody's been with this one, as you guys can probably see there. Focus, you little stupid camera. Yeah, I'm too close to the lens is what it is. There we go. Yeah, they've ground away that core, so I can't quite tension that the way I want to. I got to figure something out on that one still. So that leaves me with one challenge lock left out of the package he sent me. And that's one made by Turk number 4. So I've got it clamped up in the vise and ready to go. And, well, we'll see if I can get into it today. Hopefully I have a good lock picking day, right? All right, as that goes, it is a Sergeant. It's not standard keyway I'm used to seeing. Okay, yeah, it's a LN keyway, not one I'm used to seeing. And there's our key bitting. So they got a high one, a low one, some really high ones, and some lower ones. So it looks like a 6-pinner. And we'll see if we can get into it with... Let's try this. This is a Sparrow's Reach that I made a handle out of the maple burl that West Coast Picks sent me. We'll see if we can't get in there with this pick. I'm going to use a 50,000 pry bar maybe? Nope. Let's go with the 40,000s because that's the only other one that I have on my desk currently. I got the rest of them put away. But let's see if we can pick this. And then we'll see about our Wednesday giveaway, which is up next. I'm going to click from 4. Nothing on 1, nothing on 2, nothing on 3, nothing on 4, nothing on 5, nothing on 6. Wow. Nothing on 1. Little tiny click from 2, nothing on 3. 4 is bound, little click from 4, nothing on 5, nothing on 6. Okay, 1's bound now. Okay, got a nice click out of 1 and then put me into a little bit of a false set, kind of chunked her right into there. Nothing on 2, nothing on 3, nothing on 4, nothing on 5. 6 is bound. Okay, there's 6. Let's go back to the front. Nothing on 1. 2 is bound, but I don't want to play with it because that was that really low cut one. Nothing on 3. Nothing on 4. That was a little bit off of 5. Oh, I think it opened up on 5. All right. And yep, it does turn. That was a fun lock, Turk Matt. And Den Brass, thanks for sending it to me, buddy. pop out a pinning tray. Okay, good. I need a Phillips. Philippe, where you at? There you are. I had it on my other workbench. These screws are starting to get a little bit stripped out. I might replace these. These screws aren't meant to be taken out a whole bunch like challenge locks do when they get passed around. Not sure if there's any T-pins. It didn't really feel like one, so I'm going to proceed as if there wasn't one. Alright, went on right through. Okay. Everything needed to be picked. You see how low some of those are. I mean, those pins are way down there. That one did have to be picked, but just a little bitty bit. Nice. Okay. Got a standard in 1. I got a very long sharp spool in 2. I got a serrated in 3. A serrated in 4. A standard in 5. And a long sharp spool in 6. Alright, now I got those turned around. Looking at the plug here, I don't see any modifications to it at all. But it doesn't always need to have modifications to be a fun lock, that's for sure. I've got a serrated in 1, with copper spring. Got a standard in 2 with a steel spring. I've got a serrated in 3 with 2 springs. I thought I felt some more spring tension on that one. I've got a spool in 4, and it looks like it might be a serrated spool as well. That one's got a copper spring. Yeah, I actually do have a T-pin. T-pin in 5. With a copper spring. And a spool there with a copper spring. It doesn't look like the top of this has been taken off, so let me just peek down in there real quick. Nope, I don't see any threads or anything, so that's not been modified either. So let's go ahead and zoom in on these pins and show you what Turk Matt put together for us. If I can get out of that glare there. Oh, okay, I see something here on pin 3 I didn't notice right away. It's actually a pin and pin. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so pin 1, key pin is a standard with a serrated above it, and it's got different types of serrations, which is excellent in a challenge lock. I've got a very tall spool with a very sharp lip with a standard. I've got a little serrated here with a T-pin above it. It's got double springs. I said T-pin. I think I meant to say pin and pin. I'm not even sure what I said. I've got a serrated. Then I've got what looks like to be a serrated spool. Yeah, it's slightly serrated. Then I've got a standard, and I've got a very long wedding cake style pin. Then I've got a spool with very sharp lip and another spool with very sharp lip. So I got copper, steel, double spring, 1 steel, 1 copper, 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 and copper as far as the pins go. And it being a Sergeant with a really good bitting, it was a really good challenge lock. So Turk Matt, great job, man. And Den Brass, buddy, thanks for sending it to me. I really appreciate it. So before we get on too far, we get to see who the winner of this week's giveaway is. And I've got my pick later out here somewhere. There it is. So we've got the pick. We've got the 3D printed ABIS with brass PLA or bronze PLA. Then the bronze colored pinning tray, just like the one I just used. So that's what we're going to be giving away this week. And I'm going to go ahead and apologize for the next 2 weeks. I'm not going to be doing any giveaway, guys. I won't be available to do that. So 3 weeks from now, we'll be able to pick up and start doing giveaways again. For the next 2 weeks, you probably won't see very many videos from me, if any at all. I know I probably won't have that great of access to internet. I got a couple of videos already recorded and already rendered, ready to go online. I will upload those this week, and I'll schedule them throughout. But for now, I don't have time to do any more recordings. So anyway, that being said, let's see who the lucky winner for this week is. And, well, it'll be a great time. So give me just a moment. All right, we're all set up. I've got 32 unique commenters this time. So you guys, your odds of winning this is pretty darn good. So let's go ahead and click start and see who our lucky winner is. Didn't want to let me click start right away. It was waiting for more delay. And Pete Woodfine, you didn't realize it was possible to print a lock. Well, congratulations, Pete Woodfine. You just got yourself a 3D printed padlock, and you've got 1 week to contact me. So go ahead and you can either leave your email address in the comments, or you can send me an email, or my preferred method is send me a private message through the About tab on my page. That is my preferred method. That's going away soon, but you know, we'll deal with that when it comes. But you've got 1 week to contact me to collect your awesome winnings. Like I said, there's not going to be a video for the next couple of weeks as far as any giveaways go, but I will have a few here and there that I've already filmed. So it's going to be a good couple of weeks, guys. Looking forward to it. And peace. Gotta love you. Be safe. Don't do anything illegal. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, if you see a lock out there in the wild and you don't have a key for it, hey, just don't stick a pick in it. That's just bad news all around. And one more thing. Feel free to follow me on Patreon at patreon.com/TrekMaster30.